Generic greetings, it's quite nice knowing that you are the richest oil baron in the land. I've got $33,123, or generic credits, whichever one you prefer. The next highest is Daisy with 29, and then it goes downhill with Blanche and Ricardo from there. This is Turmoil, I guess it's a strategy game. It's a bit of a tongue-in-cheek sort of game about digging for oil, and you go to an area and then you sort of dig some pipes into the ground and then look around for oil and then pump it out and then sell it to different places. It's quite simple once you get into it, but not bad for enjoying a quick beverage. Speaking of that, today's beverage is lime cordial, with ice in it as well, because it's nice outside and this is very, very refreshing. So let's have a quick jump in. Firstly, I really need to upgrade a couple of things. So I've got 33 grand, as I said, and I could go to things like the workshop and get myself some extra depth on my my dowser to look for things. I've also got a mole as well, which is apparently you'll randomly dig in places, which I'm not a big fan of. Scanner's quite good, but it's cost 30 grand. I don't want to spend all my money there. The town hall is where we go for our next mission. We'll do that in a moment. Bank, we can get a loan. We don't really need to do that because, as I said, we're quite rich. We can go for, I think we can go for branch, and what that allows you to do is, well, it's branch off from one side to the other, so you can actually connect more things up in one, which is quite good. What's timer? Timer is better resistant against high pressure, no. Width is good as well. Maybe size. Increases the size of the storage, yeah, we'll do that as well. So spend a bit of money, but you have to speculate to accumulate. Let's go to town hall, and then for the land auction. So these numbers here represent, like, how much oil was found in different locations. So as we're going up here, it's actually quite good. So that one there is probably a quite good area. So let's just go over this top bit here, and I want to make sure that I get this. Now you can like buy a different area out, and then you will like go over, and then you pay a bit of money to sort of prospect there. But nobody else outbid me, so that's fine. So here we go. Let's start this off, and we will go for digging. We take 2 grand with us, and that's fine. And then we will have to do a bit of dowsing. So what's this? From now on, levels will run from the 1st of January to December 31st. I'm only about, say, 5 or 6 missions in. But anyway, let's just put a couple of dowsers down. What they're going to do is wander around and look for oil, or rather, douse it. Well, I don't. Does dowse even work, or is this a total con? I don't know. I guess it really depends on who you speak to. I'm sure the people who do dowsing say that it's a legitimate thing, but I don't know. Is it a real thing? I mean, how is a stick supposed to point towards water, or is it based on like the tiny sort of vibrations as you walk and then you learn to move the stick? I have no idea. Either way, let's put a big rig down and then we'll drag some pipe further down here. You can now connect 3 pipes to each joint. I know that. That guy's also over that side, so I'm going to put one there as well. So what I want to do is keep sort of dragging this down and see where we can actually find the oil. Now, I don't really dig too far, because what happens is when you connect up like that, once you've got a node in an area, it'll then start digging away. So I'm gonna, well, I've found both nodes, one there and one there. I don't know how big they are, but that's good. That's all sorted. What I'm gonna do is buy a wagon and then another one, and there we go. So what's gonna happen is they're gonna go back and forward, and they're going to collect the oil from this bit here. Now, slight problem. I've pretty much over-egged it, and I don't have enough carts. So what's gonna happen? This is gonna get to the top and mess me up. So I really do need to probably get a loan. That'll do us for now, and then I need to go wagon, and just buy as many wagons as I can, because what's this? Press and hold the fast forward button. It's telling me I can fast forward the game. Thank you. I don't really need to do that at the moment. There we go. Let's just sell all of our oil. I'm just buying as many carts as I can, because what happens is the oil level goes to the top, and then we get this thing that goes round because the oil pressure is too high, and that's because I expanded these pipes, which is obviously not great. What I need to do is put another dowser around this corner here, and actually another cart as well, because currently what's happening is we're spilling some of the oil. So we've got 10 carts already. Should probably upgrade our carts to make them a bit bigger, these wagons as well. So once we've sold a bit more oil, which currently left ink is currently going down in price, and then red is going up, so I'm probably going to say everybody sell over there. And what I want to do is upgrade all my wagons so that you get a bigger wagon. There we go, and then we can collect more stuff. I remember when I played this game, the main issue with it was the pathfinding, or rather the lack of it. Not pathfinding, I guess it would be pathfinding, but the choices that the wagons made. So I would go to an area and go, this is full, and then fill all the way up, and then go, right, now what do I need to do? I think I will empty it and then continue going, and it just didn't work at all. And then it would go back and forward, back and forward, back and forward, and then sometimes we'd go back to there, and then we'd get halfway and go, oh, we need to go the other way, and then turn around, and pretty much wouldn't do anything. Anyway, so we got a bit of a problem here. I'm going to put another dowser on the left-hand side. This is now empty, so it wasn't a very, very big well, as you can see. This one is pretty much emptying now. Once you've got a line to the actual block, it sucks it all out. You don't have to suck it from the bottom or anything like that. It looks like there's something over here. Oh, no, this guy's saying there's something over here, so I don't know where it is. So what I'll do, I'll spur that off, because I don't know how far underground that is. It could just be right under his feet, for all I know. Doesn't look like it is, so let's just keep digging this way. And there we go, I'm now in there, and I'll upgrade these pipes. So this is why I've got the extra, like, spur line off, so there we go. So once these nodes are in these areas, let's say it digs it out, but you can see there's nothing coming through here now. And I guess we're sort of just draining this. We don't know how big this is, so I'm going to dig a little bit further down, and it could be quite big for all I know. I don't really know how far that is down. But we've got another dowser going back and forward. Current money, nearly 5 grand, so not great. The last mission I did, I got about 22 grand, which is very, very good. Apparently, this guy has found something there. Now, this might be problematic, so I'm gonna spur off from this side. Oh, that's quite a nice, refreshing beverage. Spur off from this side, like so, and then head down. Again, I don't know how far down this is. And if it's quite far down, what I might do is spur off from this one as well. I don't know if there's a maximum level these pump jacks can achieve, and there we go, that's connected up. Now I'm going to increase the line. What I'll also do is dig this one straight down, just because I want to see how far I can dig. By the way, yes, you can pretty much dig from one side to the other. I did a test where I actually went like across and then down and back up to the other side. I've just got a dubious deal achievement, which I don't know what that was. Oh, I think it's because I've sold loads of oil at really, really low price because I wasn't storing it. What I might do is put a storage system there, and then we'll do that. And this is also saying we increase the capacity, which I will do to that. Look at that there. That's a really big well, as far as I can tell. I'm going to put another dowser there just to see if there's anything over the left-hand side. The problem is that I'm only searching to about there. You can see there's like a maximum level that you can find. You need to upgrade it to go further down. So it looks like this is a fairly big area, which is quite good. This is a fairly big one. One of the things I do like is that right near the end of the game, or rather at the end of the game, what happens is you get, like, the entire bottom just falls away from the land, and you can find stuff out. Oh, apparently there's something around here. So what we'll do, we will dig this side, and then we'll head down. In fact, we're pretty much in there now, I think. Further down. Yes, there's another bit of oil there, so we'll upgrade that, and then we will start. Well, I'm pretty much full. This area is full, so I'm going to buy another silo, because it's best to store it if you know you're not going to get a good price for it. However, red ink, or right ink, sorry, it's red and blue basically, like Team Fortress, even the same sort of muted tones. Pastel tones. I think we'll go for red ink, and then we can say sell everything to it. I'm going to buy a couple more wagons. There we are. And we can speed it up if we really want to. You can hold it down. There you go. Whee, that goes really quick. Nice detail, actually. When you take the oil lanes, you get like loads of smoke coming out of the stack as well. Never noticed that before. Maybe it wasn't in before. That's why. You can see that like the lines of oil. You get like these little air bubbles and stuff, which sort of represent that actually you're starting to run out of oil, which is generally not considered to be good. So I'm gonna have to put another couple of dowsers down. There we go. I really want to sell more oil here because we've got loads of oil in the storage, and it's good price on the right hand side there. So we're going to keep selling. Currently on 11,000, which is quite good. However, this is pretty much, well, I think that's running out now too. I think this is pretty much going to be gone. Let's drill down and see how far this goes. It actually goes quite far down. Look at that. Yeah, that's where it ends. So actually, that's pretty much out now. That's only going to be another minute or so before that runs out. This one, I have no idea how far this actually goes. Can you cross them? No, you can't cross the streams. Don't cross the streams. It is bad. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to not sell any of my oil to writing because the price is flying down, and we'll store it instead. So I've still got a dowser guy walking back and forward. Let's just speed it up. We'll hold this to speed it up and see how far we can get. Looks like there's a guy walking in. Do you think there's no more left on the ground? Click the cash counter and withdraw your land lease ending the level before December. Gives you a bonus. So what I'll do, I will wait for this. I'll wait for this one here to complete. And then we will probably... I'm going to have to start selling our oil. There we go. Because we're sort of getting a bit too much in storage. It's not a bad price on the left, but it's not great either. There we go. I think that's pretty much it. I don't think we're going to get any more. Looks like all of the oil's gone, so I think we'll go to finances and we'll withdraw land lease. We get a little bit of money, so we'll stop the level, and then it falls away, and actually you can see that there was a fair bit left, but I don't think we could see that big one on the right if we got a screenshot. Don't think we could see this one here. I think, it actually shows you, takes a screenshot and shows the DX story recording stuff. Interesting. So yeah, we've got the we've got this bit here that we like. I don't think we could see that. I think our scanning was about here. Then we got a couple of little ones. So the big veins, we actually got veins. They're not veins. The big like bits we got done, so that was okay. That wasn't too bad at all. So in terms of profit, I was the highest again, which has got him on 28 grand. It looks like, do you feel oil mining operation has room for improvement? Go to the mayor's tips and just see what he's on about. So let's go to the town hall. Mayor's tips. So get the mayor's tips. So what's this? Let's open up this one. It only costs 25 buckaroos. What? I don't know what that really means. It's telling you pipes don't have to reach the bottom of an oil patch. Or oil patch, I guess that is the term, yeah. Once connected, the oil pocket will be completely emptied. Thanks! That would actually be... That's not really a tip, that, to be completely honest with you. I think that is pretty much a mandatory, should be in the tutorial thing. Let's open this one. We can't. We don't have... Oh, we'll buy it. Make sure, pay a visit to Daphne's saloon. The offers change from year to year. Yeah, fine. Let's close that one down. You go to the saloon, and Daphne, you can see sort of this guy here called Hale. Slip me some cash and I'll make sure left ink doesn't go below 88 a year. And Ono is... our price will stay above 77 for the incoming year. Don't really want either. I just tend to store it. So what we need to do is probably go to our workshop and then get, I think, extra depth upgrade so we can see further down. And then we're at the stable. We don't need extra speed, although it would be good. This is a counter that shows me how many horses we got. That's pretty much useless, but you know what? I'm going to get it anyway. It adds more stuff to the UI. I think that'll be about right. So let's go to Town Hall, land auction, and then we'll start another land auction. So we see that was 46, that was 46. So I think I'm going to bid there, because I think... Oh, no, I'm going to outbid. Come on, there we go. I'm getting outbid, but I'm going to put the highest bid in here. This is mine. It's actually cost me a boatload. It's cost me 8 grand to get it. Is it going to be worth it? I don't know if it's going to be worth it or not. Let's just see. 1, 2. Now be able to look for deeper oil wells. Yes, they can, but as you can see, the land is not as high as the previous one, so it doesn't really matter that much, does it? So anyway, what I'm going to do, put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wagons down. The reason I'm doing that now is because, actually make it 6, is because I tend to, all that upgrade, that 5 grand has just put a number there. Wow. Not that I need to know how many wagons there is either. It's pretty much pointless. You either know that you've got too many, but you can't sell them, so it's sort of pointless anyway. You can't just say I've got too many because you can't sell them. And you'll know if you've got too few. Yeah, the reason I've bought the horses first is because I want to... I've messed it up, haven't I? Balls! I'm going to have to get another loan. Yeah, the reason I want to get the horses first is, let me just upgrade these pipes, is because if you don't and you say start unloading the oil but you don't have enough to transport it, then you can get fined more and stuff. In fact, you just saw me mess up there because I placed 2 of these down but wasn't able to get into the wells. So anyway, let's just upgrade both of these. Let's just start sending it to left ink because that's it's not a bad price, 91. That's fine as long as it's over about 80. I think that's about over 75 is generally considered to be okay. Let's just upgrade these pipes and make a fat pipe, you know, PHAT and all that. Right, so that's that sorted. Get another dowser on the go and see what we can find. So we got 6 wagons going back and forward, selling to left ink, which is fine. You can't actually pay this back. You can see it says interest. You can't actually pay the thing back, but whatever. What else can we do? Well, I don't really want to dig any further down. Don't think it's going to be worth it. Selling's still okay. I think we're going to have to buy a couple more wagons because what's happening is that this one on the right is actually filling up too much. In fact, I'll upgrade all wagons while we're on. It's just a nice stock price as well. It doesn't say, oh, you need to... Hang on, there's something over this side. So what I'll do then is I'll dig that way. Yeah, you don't need to pay like X number for wagons. I think it's just like 750 for everything, which is good because it means that you don't have to buy one and then buy the upgrade for that and then buy another one, buy the upgrade, or get 3 and then buy the upgrades for that, or then when you get more you have to retrofit. You don't have to do anything like that. So let's just upgrade all these pipes, although there's not much oil in there. This one's pretty much dead as well. Buy another couple of dowsers there and we'll have to search around. It's really, really annoying when you don't find like a really big well and you have to keep digging for small little bits. Let's just put the dowser on the left hand side. But anyway, digging away. This one looks again to be quite small because we can pretty much see the bottom of it. This one we're digging okay. What I'll do is I was going to say I'll dig down, but I'm not going to bother. Looks like it's okay, so we're doing fine. I'm going to send everything to right ink because the price is right. That's what Brucey said, and there we go. And looks like there's more on the left hand side, so again I'm going to dig this further to the left. I'm just hoping it's not there, and then hopefully we'll go down and then manage to get this. The thing about the game is that it's actually extremely simple, and in fact when it comes to like choices of strategy, there's very few, because you're just pretty much putting the dowser down wherever he points. You then drill some things there. It's about the timing of things and when you buy and sell stuff and if you store it or what you get before. But you know what? I don't really care because sometimes I just want a little simple game like this. I don't want to play Maximum Extreme Overclocked edition of some 4X strategy game or make some massive Tower of Death. I just want to crack on and make like a whatever. And just play something very, very simple. So these two, the fields have dried up, and this one, well, we don't know where it is, but I'm looking for them. There's 2 of them around here, apparently. So one round here and one round here. Currently selling to Right Ink, but the problem is that the price is a bit garbage. So what I'm going to do is put 2 of these in, and I'm going to not sell to them and upgrade both, and then we're going to just keep digging down here, looking for more oil. The dowser guys, the diviners, whatever you want to call them, they stand there and they'll happily just keep waving their hat until you've found what you need to find. This one looks to be quite deep on this left hand side, so either it's there, it could be up there, it could be just above his feet, which will be really, if it's up, then it's going to be really annoying. Can we just dig into his face? He just goes, ah, he just falls all the way down. Where the hell is this thing? It's there, look. It is there. Finally, we've got the thing. Right, this one goes straight down as well. So I hope that one is, like, huge, but I very much doubt it. This one might be. So we'll upgrade that one. There we are. We're still storing the oil, and I'm going to put a couple more wagons down. There we go. So I always max the wagons out. I think you can get a total of 15 wagons before you get any more upgrades. But anyway, this one's still pumping, which is good. We're going to dig a little bit further down and see how big it is. It looks to be... That's massive. That's fairly big, this one. And this one could be hopefully quite big as well. This one seems to be... Well, it's going to be at least that. So that's going to be quite large as well. Excellent. So... Looks like Lefting's price is not too bad, so we're going to start selling there. Also, these things are starting to fill up, so probably best if we do so. So, that's a nice, refreshing beverage. So, we are digging away. I think what we're going to have to get is a couple more. I'm just going to max out on the wagons. You might as well. They're only 150 each, so for all of these wagons, I've paid... Well, how much? 10 was 1,500, so... Yeah, I haven't paid much for them at all, really. I think it's just over $2,000 for all of these wagons. And considering the money that's rolling in now, everything's good. I'm going to get another dowser. What's it called? A dowser, yeah. Dowser or a diviner. Don't know. There's probably differences. So, this one, we're going to drag to the bottom and just see how big this actually is. Oh, it's quite big. There you go. The problem, I'm going to actually make these pipes a bit fatter. The problem that you will have sometimes is that, in fact, he's still waving, so I don't know why. Maybe there's one on the left that we haven't found. I can't actually get any... Oh, I can get more branches. You know, I don't really want to dig any further. I really don't want to dig any further with that one. Yeah, he's still jumping up and down. I don't know why. Ah, well. Yeah, the problem sometimes is that this big one underneath, if there was a very small one there, he might find that first and go, hey, and you dig down and you think that's it, but no, there's a big one underneath that, and then, well, you wouldn't know, would you, until you Just try it, I guess. Price for lefting is going right down. So what I'm going to do is just say just don't bother selling, and we'll just store it. So let's just keep an eye on the center, and once that gets maximum storage, we will probably have to start selling. It's already filling up quite much. It's filling up quite a bit, that isn't it? So I'm going to build another silo and then increase the size of it, and then keep speeding it up. So looks like that one must be massive. It must be huge. This one is also quite big because this has been pumping for quite a while. This one is still pumping and there's been no sort of change there. So I've just sped it up, and you can see that these two are now full. This one is almost full. I'm gonna have to start selling to write ink just because I don't have the storage space. There we go, and then we'll pull that down and say job done, don't sell anymore. Right, so as long as we keep filling these up, we're oh good grief. Right, the price for right ink is good, so I'm going to say all of them you go and sell, and we'll hold fast forward and we'll sell away there. So that one's gone, that one's dead, that one's dead. This one is still pumping. That one obviously we know is dead, and this one's okay. So keep going. I'm not going to end the oh look at the money rolling in now because it's 1.5 already. Excellent. I don't know why the price fluctuates so much. It's weird. Anyway, the price is good. However, left ink, I always got to say blue or red because it's pretty much, well, it is blue or red. It's like left Twix and right Twix, but they do the same things, but just in different ways. Anyway, yes, the price fluctuates so much, and I don't know why. Anyway, let's just keep speeding it up. The price is now going down. If it goes under 75, I'll end it. Yeah, so it's going to go up. So I'll just say don't sell it. Just keep it in storage. There's no reason not to. Keep speeding it up here. We've got 32 grand. It's going to be end of game quite shortly. This one here is now out, so that there's nothing else there. This one is pretty much out as well as far as I can see. So what I'm going to do is just max speed it. There you go, look, it's pretty much done. That guy's still waving, and I don't know why, but we'll see what happens, and we'll wait until right ink is pretty much sorted. This is the last month, so right ink is now ready to sell, or rather he's ready to buy because he's got good prices. So I'm just going to go over there and sort it, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the level because it's pretty much sorted. And there you go, look, yeah, there's pretty much nothing there. Go to screenshot and you can see that there's the huge one there. These were quite big as well, but that was massive. But that one's done, that one's done, these little ones are done, and then we got a couple of ones here. So that one we didn't spot, we were actually going towards it, and that one we didn't bother either. So done. Not bad. So profit is, I've just got an overbidder achievement. I think that's because I bid far too much on the place. And look at the money. Look, that was actually really, really worth it. So it was actually pretty good that I bid that amount of money. That's cool. Right. So I think what we'll do now is go to the factory. What else can I have? Width 3? Don't really need that. Timer? Don't really need that. I think it's more to do with probably the speed of the carts. We'll upgrade the speed of the carts. Oh, sorry, that's speed of the dowsers, which is fine because they take quite a while. We'll go for speed on the carts. There we go, and then into the saloon. So Kyle's there. Looks like Heil, but it's Kyle. Left ink will never go below 94 barrel. That's very good. So it means I'm not going to have to store it. This one is reduce next year's interest rates by 40%, and this guy is offer you 50% discount on hefty spilling fines. If I say talk to him, 5 grand, I'm going to do that. So we know that side is not going to sell. Not going to go under what was it, 0.94? Something like that, so nearly just under $1, so that's fine. That means I can probably do quite well here. However, I've only got 1 grand, so the problem is that I'm gonna have to go to, let's go to Mayor's Tips and see what I can do. How much does it cost? 25 buckaroos. I don't even know what they are. Let's just open it up. Oil is the only pumped as far as the narrowest pipe in the chain. Make sure all pipes in the chain are especially upgraded. Thank you for that. Whatever. Right, let's go to Town Hall, land auction, and then we can see that was good. That was not too good at all. By the way, when I last played it, you can only do the green bit, but this has got, as far as I can tell, all of the snowy bit, and then you've got like a deserty bit. You've got an island there, and then a sort of, well, no, it's full of buffalo and oxen and stuff over that side. So we need to start bidding. Now that was 47, and these ones were not great. So hopefully, if I can dig under the mountain, we might get okay. Oh, good grief! What happened there? Land auction, yes. Minimum bid is 2,000. I need to borrow some cash, right? So I've actually bugged it up a bit too much. We're going to go to the bank. We'll take a loan out of that. Thank you. And I'm going to have to pay that back later. So Town Hall, land auction, go. And then we'll bid that one there. So I can't really go anywhere else if someone tries to bid there, which is bad. But we'll see what's happened. So let's go. And if I go now, I'm not actually going to take much money with me. So I'm probably going to have to actually take a bit of a loan out. Because otherwise it's going to be bad. And I'll just go out of business. 2,000. Yeah, it's going to take 2,000 to cover the cost. So I'm going to have to take a loan of 3 grand out. I've really messed this up. Right, let's go. I made so much money on the last one. I'm just hope that this one is going to be quite good. You can upgrade wagons twice. Your Dowser's now faster. Yes, okay. So we want to go for Dowser. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wagons. There we go. So I think it was Lefting will not go below whatever it was. It was like 94, something like that. It definitely isn't right because you can see he's already quite low. So we'll put this one here. And then we'll dig down. That guy's also found something, but we're going to ignore him for now. Because I need to keep digging down. And I finally jumped in this one here. And that looks to be not bad. Let's just upgrade both of them. And then we will max that out. Yeah, look, it's sitting on 94, so that's great. So I've maxed them pipes out, so we're going to start selling to Lefting. There you go. There's the slight problem with the decision making. For some reason they had a tiny bit of oil and then they went over there. They thought it was best to go now instead of waiting for it till it's full. Don't know why. So once this is done, once they've got a good bit of money going in, I'm going to put another well down and then start diggerating. So we'll diggerate to about there and see what we can get. So that's okay. Bit further down. Don't know how far down this is. You can get a scanner which tells you exactly where stuff is. That's great. So we know that now we've got a bit here. So that's fine. So we've got 2 digging away there. What I'll probably do is I'll get 2 more wagons. And again, we'll just max this out. We'll just max Lefting out. I don't want to spend any money on storage. It costs 250 plus another 100 to store it. So because it's not going to go under 94, I'm just going to happily just keep, you know, waving in, selling it to them. Go to finances. I can't actually reduce my debt here. I was going to do it now, but I can't. Anyway, so that's okay. That one we've got a bit of a problem with. I'm going to have to buy 2 more wagons and then upgrade them all. There we go. That's fine. Actually, probably best to get loads of wagons. The problem is when you get to the top there, you get this timer, and that's like an overpressure, and then you get a spillage fine. But the spillage fine is so much that you may as well just get more wagons for the price, because it only takes a couple of seconds, and then that's the cost of a wagon. So you might as well just keep, you know, buying more wagons. Upgrade all of your wagons apparently to $1 grand. I'm guessing that's speed. The first one was price and the next one's speed, so let's do that. Yeah, look at that. Whoa, thoroughbreds now. Look at them go. Excellent. So we got enough wagons. Let's hire a couple, probably 1 more Dowser. Yeah, it's 100 each, so we don't really want to overspend, especially with the debt that we're accruing, because we owe the bank at least 3 grand. So let's make sure we don't mess that up too much, because we need to pay them back. This one is now dead. There's nothing in here, so that's suboptimal. But this one's still pumping away. So hopefully there's something close to the center one, so we can branch off and then go down to the other one, which will be hopefully good for us. But if it's over the right hand side, or God forbid the left, then it's going to take a lot of digging. I'd probably just place another well. Damn it, it's there. What I'm going to do then, I'm going to dig from here and then dig over to him, like so. Big pipe, it's going to take a little bit to dig. It was actually probably going to be worth it. That's cost me 300 and odd, but I could buy a rig for 350, so probably best if I just didn't do this. But I don't know, it doesn't really matter that much. There we go, that's digging down. I guess that once you factor in the other pipe I have to dig as well, it probably is going to work out a little bit cheaper doing this. But anyway, as I said, I don't know how deep this is. Well, it looks like it's about there, and well, it looks fairly big. So we're going to upgrade both of these pipes. Going to cost a fair bit, but that doesn't really matter. Looks like Lefting is really starting to sell, so let's go for it. Are really starting to buy, so I'm going to start to sell. Yes, the seller's market now. Writing's on 108 and just going down. Lefting is on 125. Oh well, $1.27 at the moment. Writing is $1.02. So that's pretty good. We'll get another couple of Dowsers in. 1 there and 1 there. See what else we can find. Obviously, the right hand side now, as you can see, is starting to suck up some air, and then that's it. Gone. That's it. Just as I mentioned it, doomph, ended. So we now need another one on this right-hand side. I could, if I want to, dig this into here. You can actually connect them up like so, but I don't want to do that. I just want to dig this in. Mainly just out of interest to see how big this one was. Quite big, apparently. There's one down here. There's one right down here. So what I'll probably do is dig that way. Looks like that's quite big, that one. Yeah, it's not overly big, actually, but it's got some weight to it. So we'll dig down. Doesn't seem to be any problem with digging as much pipe as you want. There doesn't seem to be any, like, restrictions on it. Right, this is going to be quite a deep one then, by the look of it. Yeah. Where the hell is it? Well, I have no idea where this one is. It can't be up. Surely it cannot be up. Nope. So it's going to have to be this way. But the branch limit's been reached there and branch there. Oh dear, oh dear. So I don't know where this is. You're still saying there's some oil around here. I'm just going to do a bit of prospecting here. Because I don't think there is. Unless it's... Oh, there it is. I've just found it. Now, I don't know how much there is there, but let's upgrade these pipes. And see what we can get. Max speed is here, and we're going to put another couple of dowsers in. In terms of money, 11 grand and a bit of change. 12 grand now and a bit of change. Don't know how big this one is here. Still waiting for these guys to tell me there's oil elsewhere, but at the moment, it looks fairly poor. There might be like a massive oil reserve around this corner, but I just won't see it because it's quite deep. And I haven't got the upgrade. Yeah, that's gone. So I probably bought all that pipe has probably been, you know, only just been cancelled out by that one there. You know what? I'm going to withdraw the lease. I think that's pretty much done. And yeah, look, there's almost nothing on that map. So it looks like I didn't. It was a good choice. So in terms of profit, I actually made more than most of other people as well. I'm very surprised. Let's go to the bank and go to the loan, and oh, you don't actually decrease it now. I thought you actually had to pay it back and something. No, apparently not. So in terms of money in the queue or money in the bank, I got 11 grand. Next high is 24, next 26, and then next 8. So I've probably got the most technology upgrades and things like that, but I can't really bid for new stuff because my overall cashage is quite low. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. That is a little bit of Turmoil. As I said, it's quite a simple game, but not bad for just jumping on and having a bit of a mess around. Links in the description so you can check it out yourself. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.